Hello everybody and welcome back to Void War. I can't really remember what the situation was. We got the white Elder Bludge Mage. Everything's manned. Okay, I guess these are their default stations. Oh. Berserker. Blood Curse, yep. Blood Spear. Okay, I'm okay with this. And you teleport caster and nearby allied crew to target room. Okay. Okay, cool. Just checking where we're at. You know what I mean? Wrong button. There's a shaman merchant, mercenary, mechanic merchant, gore shrine. Are we... Do we have a shrine? I don't remember. It's been a week. Oh. Counter an area kind choir ship that will carry with them the chorus of countless initiates singing litanies of praise to the Blood Lord. Sorry, Lord of Blood. Same thing, really. Dark energies conjured by this ritual are one of the ways the cult spreads its influence. I will recruit an initiate. We get a free blood priest. What do you do, my friend? You do the blood curse thing, which you also do. Interesting. Well, why don't I move you up to here? Because 2 blood curses could actually be pretty useful. And I'm going to save the stations like this. So you're on... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 0. Okay. I'll maybe just manually do those ones. You know what? I'll go to the corrosive gases. What's the worst that could happen? He says. Death comes for you all. Or so I've heard. You know what I should do? You should go down here and you should man the sense. Oh, we still can't see anything. Don't worry about it. Okay. Then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And whoever comes in here to help, I will infest them. Yes. And I'll do the same thing again. Excellent. Wow, they are having a bad time. My shields are down. Oh. My shields are down, but they only corrosively gassed my guys. You know what? Might be an excellent time to steal a little bit of hull. There we go. I knew there was a crew member somewhere on the ship. I just didn't know where. 62 scrap though. You know what? I'll close this door. I'll leave these open. Because the Stygian worm can't die. So he can just hold down these 2 airlocked areas. Well, he can't suffocate. Hold on. If I recalled them. Records a bunch of Thrall. The Thrall tech seems to work pretty well. Regular merchant. What do I... You could take a weapon. You have a weapon. I could take a bunch of utilities, or you could take 2. You know what? I'm gonna go to the mercenary broker specifically because I want to arm my people. The sending people onto their ship seems to be the best way to go right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we blood curse everyone who comes in here to help. And then we summon a bunch more dudes. frankly, good luck to them. There's someone. I was gonna say, there must be someone. There's a captain. Nailed it. A fire suit and 20 scrap, or an energy lance. What do you do? 1 hull damage per shot. We have a hull ripper. I'll take the fire suit. Is there someone who can take armor? Joke's on me, no there isn't. Maybe we'll find someone here. Trade? Nope, okay. 4 DPS is nice. 4 DPS. And an assault drill. Hear me on this. Immunity. Not enough space? Oh, okay. Hold on. This fella will take both of these weapons. So he has 8 DPS. Plus 2 DPS, so 10 DPS in small rooms, and he creates breaches when he kills someone, if he's on the enemy ship. That seems pretty wicked. You could take something. What's this? A ballistic shield. Is that a utility? It is. Why don't you take that? And then we'll go back to the shop. And you could take armor. You could take a piece of armor. Are you already immune to fire? Oh. Well, don't worry about it then. Maybe I'm just happy with what we got. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. I just need to check something. I had a weird sound. It's just sweeping outside. Alright. So you do that, you do that, you do that. You have those. You're armed to the teeth. My berserker, you stand in the middle. Okay. And you have the projectile that heals. Alrighty. Only 190. And then 70 in order to get the hull ripper running as well. Okay. Just checking what I need. You know what I mean? Just checking what I need. Intruders detected on board my ship. Okay. Let's get you in here. Get his ass. He's running. 1 combat shield. You know what? I should have sold some of my crap. Right, some of the stuff that I have, I don't need. Should have sold it. We'll do that at the next merchant. Vroom. And I should hull beam if I can. You arrive at a jump node with nothing there. Okay. So I could repair here. Okay, you know what? Why not? I don't really need a machine husk because it seems unnecessary. Here we go. Here we go. Quick scan shows some bad. Now, are you gonna then immediately come and... You are gonna come and fight that. Okay. Let's see if we can't infest them. And then I'll hit you with the double those. Right, and these guys, they're not immune to suffocation. But regardless, we have this guy owned. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. I might as well send more people on board. Oh, you know what? Oh, no, I don't need to do that because I'm fully healed. I'm stupid. That was a waste of munition. I have 46, it's fine. 66 scrap. That might be enough for my hull ripper. Yeah. Yeah. And now we'll go to the Shaman Merchant, not necessarily to buy psychers, but to sell some of the stuff aboard the ship. Transport vessel with cult markings. I intercept them. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gonna hit you with a couple of these. Free Blood Priest. All my homies love a Free Blood Priest. Give them another one of them. Bap. And then all the guys show up. I'm sorry, brother, you got no chance. My guys aren't too powerful, they're just too numerous. Yep. Told you. 36 scrap, 3 munitions. And a free lad. Free lad. Where's my... You're the new blood priest, right? Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna put you in here. As a blood priest. Can you take anything? Weapons. Okay. Don't really have anything for that. I have a tool that will make someone immune to suffocation. My necromancer will now be immune to suffocation. Who is that? Is that you? It's you on the shields. Alright. Just got to keep in mind, Shield Boy. Shield Boy is immune to suffocation. He can go and repair situations that we otherwise wouldn't be able to. Now. Probably don't need any of you. 15 damage to hostile crew in the target room is kind of wicked. Who would take that? You know what? I'll buy it. I'm gonna sell that. I'm gonna sell that. I'm gonna sell that. Oops. Apologies, shop. I'm gonna sell those because I'm never gonna use them. Missions are fine. Repairs fine. You know what is nice in this game, which I hadn't even thought about? There's no fuel requirement. You just go. It's good. 20% 10 HP to all demonic units. Yep. Okay. Good stuff. Let's go. I've got 3 of these blood. Oh. I attack the Imperial ship. 5 hull integrity. 86 scrap. I love that. You know what I didn't do is I didn't see. Do I have any psychers with a free psychic power slot? I do not. Reduce DPS by 3. Oh, but that one's such a good one. You know what? I'm never going to use your etheric gate in the way you'd want to use it. I don't actually want to be on the enemy ship. Where's the Stargate? Oh, we have to go to the Maw. Because that sounds awful. There's the Maw, a supermassive rift storm named for its insatiable consumption of celestial bodies. It's whispered that the Maw is in its ruthless digestion of realities, occasionally regurgitates remnants of civilization, rich and forgotten technologies, and valuable artifacts. We're gonna get some loot. Another gore shrine. I might check the weapons merchant. on the way. Transport vessel detected. Ordnance transport. I'll attack the equipment transport. And I hit you with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then one of them. Then one of them. Then one of them. Then one of them. Okay. And then we get a ferroplast vest. Wow, that's a lot of Thrall. Are we still going, by the way? Oh, we are. Right? Or is this... Are we done? Oh, we're done. Oh. You know what? That's some tech. I summon 1,000,000 Thrall, and then I recall them all back to my ship, and I use them to power the rapid blood spear. They're on my are you? You're an enemy one, right? Let's go ahead and deal with him. Okay, and then I hit you with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then they're going to move a bunch of guys into here. Yeah, perfect. Now, if one of you could get in here, and maybe break that. Brother, can you get out? Nope, he's dead. I feel like sometimes they just don't move when you want them to. Okay. Good. Yep, I see ya. I need a little healing room. So unfortunately, we lost one of our blood mages. Shield immediate against so psychic force shield. Okay. Well, the good news is you're now up here. Brother. Okay. What the? You're also down here. Right, we kind of figured it out. Jeez. Right. So I need... Well, now I need a new guy on there. So you're going to man that, and you're going to stand there. Okay. Well, I might as well go to the psychic or the shaman merchant then. See if I can find a new blood shrine, fella. I'd investigate. The outpost splits open. Elspeth's peeling away, and there's baddies there. Hold on. 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lovely. So we've got you cooked in an instant, you don't even realise. Boom. Free money. We'll call 1,000 Thrall. What is a gore shrine? I don't think I need a gore shrine. I'm going to unvisited node to earn even more money, and then I'm going to buy another fella. Okay? I investigate the planetoid. Turn the planet's atmosphere and glide over an endless rocky plain. Thousands of infernal creatures are visible below. They seem to be fighting each other as if engaged in some sort of massive planetary war. A voice sounds from your console. I am the master of this world, appointed by the Lord of Hatred himself. Serve me by annihilating the devious servant of the Blood Prince, and I shall bestow upon you the gifts of wrath. Blood cultist. Death cultist. Blood cultist. Lose one war cultist. My berserker is gone! Dispatch a crew member to marshal the demonic hordes of Crom against their hated enemies. Free to exult in the worship of the Lord of War, your crew member personally massacres countless numbers of Arakine demons. Invigorated by your crew member's fierce fervour, the demons of Crom grow in strength, finally breaking the long stalemate that had befallen the conflict. Unfortunately, their luck would run out. Your crew member eventually perishes in the course of the intense and ceaseless campaign. The Crom Horde subsequently experiences a series of crushing defeats. Campaign against the forces of the Blood Prince unravels until suddenly a mysterious figure emerges amongst the chromic hordes. The allied demons rally and put down the opposition once and for all. The mysterious figure reappears aboard your vessel. You sense a familiarity in the towering figure and recognize your lost crew member. Miraculously, they have returned from the dead, albeit changed. You hear a voice ring through your bridge. The Lord of War expects great things from you. So we get a Chaos Knight and a Cursed Spear. -3 DPS on nearby enemy crew for 20. Oh, damn. Well, then. Welcome back, Chaos Knight. My beloved. I was not ready for the wall of text that was given to me, but I love every second of it. A distant flash illuminates your view. Right, trading. Blood cultist. What's this? Cast up to the mind controls a hostile crew member. Summon a Stygian worm. Summon a hound. It's on board my ship. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Check this tech out. Okay. Bop. Bop. Right? And then bop. Oops, bop. Bop, right? And then bop. Bop, right? And then wrong one. Then reducing enemy DPS? Nah, who cares? Yeah. 30 HP on this fella? Yeah. So I'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Bap, 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 summon a bunch of dudes. Then down here, bap, 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 to blood sacrifice them. Easy money. Probably. It might work. I think it will though. Especially against these guys. They have no freaking idea, dude. These techno-cult fellas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I hit them with the infestation, and then I hit them with the infestation, and then I hit them with the infestation. Nobody. Now what do you do? So all of their weapons are down immediately. Their crew members are having a terrible time. It just works. Team priests surrender and beg for their lives, but something is wrong. New figures emerge from the shadows and begin chanting in some foul tongue. Dark energy whispers across the deck, depositing throngs of nightmare creatures aboard my ship. You and you two. So you, get in there. My Chaos Knight. Yes. Going crazy mode. Managed to destroy the ship and feel pretty good about it. He's surprisingly fast for being a Chaos Knight, huh? Let's put you and you in there. So these two guard this section. These two guard this section. This fella guards that section. And then these guys up here all kind of convene around that area. That feels pretty good. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Wow. You want to sneak up on me? Hold on. The sensors detect a ruined outpost deep within a rift storm. Time to a small piece of the outpost. We have recently been attacked. Oh, I give you 10 scrap. They give me 2 Stygian reagents. Suddenly your sensors alert you to an incoming contact. Outpost picks up the signal as well. They've come back. You should get going. Nah, bro. We stay. Right. These guys are like, oh, but they're gonna get you. You think these head asses are gonna get me? Not so. Send a bit of that. Send a bit of that. Send a bit of that. Go ahead, see what happens. I summon 1 billion thralls. Yeah. I got 1 dude left. Well, I actually believe is poisoned to death. Oh, that does poison me. But they're dead and we win. Valor's unmatched, but you really must go leave. Before this accursed place changes you and the amount of those Imperials and us. Did I not get anything for that? Nah, that's fine. We did a good deed. That's the important part. We helped. Abandoned shipyards. Hands off, I was here first. I attack them. Okay, you turn attention to the shipyard and we gather some scrap. I was kind of ready for that to be the one where they're like, oh, chill. I didn't realize you were like that. And then they offer to raid the place with you, and then for some reason they get locked in there and you get away, which is so different from FTL ones where it's like you get locked in there and they try and kill you or something. A civilian vessel being pursued by an Imperial Crusade ship. I'll assist the civilian vessel for sure. Check this out. Bop, bop, bop. Hold on. Bop, 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 bop. Go ahead and summon some dudes on here. I freaking dare you. Infested. I'll send a few more. I'll hit you with the bop bop. Maybe an ER as well. Perfect. Who's alive? It's you. Well, not any. Oh no, it's you. It's the Centurion. Just trying his best, huh? 2 shattered reagents. Give me the shattered reagents and the 13 scrap and the med drone and the munitions. Oh. You're welcome. Wrong button. So, of my homies who can hold equipment, it'd be you. You can hold the shattered reagents. Oh, tool slot. You. Apologies. What does that do? Summons an enchanted sword. What does that mean? Summon a Stygian worm makes sense, and a doom effigy makes sense. And what will be nice is when we actually fight the boss at some point. Infernal energy, unvisited node. Well, I have to go infernal energy because I want to take this route to go and visit the weapons merchant. The nice thing is when we fight the boss, something like a doom effigy is going to be so good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, because the doom effigy is just going to do work. Oh, sweet. We've got the contents of the storage area. And then why don't you give me a Q and a W? I found a missile. I mean, that's disrespectful. You know what I do love though? The Stygian tendrils do actually repair. That's awesome to me. Okay. Now, because you've been a pain in my ass, you're going to give me some health. Perfect. Oh, there's dudes. 55 scrap. And the maelstrom subsides. Yeah. This, what is he? Chaos Knight? He doesn't work. I'm a big fan of the Chaos Knight right now. I was not ready for my homie to come back to me. A possessed vessel is attacking you. Isn't it always the way? You know what? I might be able to hit you, and hit you. And then go bop, 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 bop. So they're infested, and with any luck, they die, become Thrall. Q and W. And then, where's their weapons? Here. E and R, please. Lovely. And you know what? Check this out. Fix the rift. I could use that psychic power, 55 scrap, and the maelstrom subsides. I got to remember that he can do that twice. Just fix a subspace maelstrom or any breach, but the rift, the maelstrom rifts are pretty useful to fix. I've got 520 scrap. Honestly, that seems like a no-brainer, having 4 bars of shields. We have a very defensive run. Especially with the beam, if I can remember to use the damn beam. Intruders detected. That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What I do need to remember to do as well is to summon or to fire the actual like blood projectile that my guys have. That just does damage to the enemy ship. It's actually crazy useful to just be able to like hit a weapon and maybe take a weapon offline from the start of the fight. Okay, I'm gonna beam you for some health back. Didn't really do what I was hoping it would do. But we got it. Ship's dead. 91 scrap. Replaced the munition, the single munition I spent. I'm alright with that. I guess I'll just save a bit of cash to see what kind of weapons we can get. Not that I think we can get weapons much better. Because mostly we're about taking down shields, keeping them down, and hull beaming them. Or hull reapering them. A vast asteroid field. When scans indicate the facility possesses a unique level. Oh, I'll investigate. A small technocults vessel detaches itself from the shipyard and leaves. I'll pursue the technocults vessel. Server husk report in from the enemy ship. The enemy ship is powering up its engines and are trying to escape. Okay, well I don't think that is going to work out particularly well for you. I'll hit your engines. That guy was taking some heat. Get you guys in here. Boom. Doom reagents? Why would I not take Doom reagents? You know what? Actually, I'll save the stations like this because you guys can now guard that thing. I gotta remember, the ritualist in an emergency can and should just summon a Stygian worm on themselves, just for defense. Though they might not be able to do it if there's a guy already in there. That makes sense. By Riftstorm dissipates to reveal a derelict orbital colony. I'll investigate. Cause their vessel leaves the direct colony on an intercept course towards us. Okay. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. Now I'll just infest the lot of them. And then all the other homies arrive. You made a choice to board my ship the way you did. And you're dead. Crew recalled. You explore the colony, but it appears the ruins are already stripped clean. Interesting. Now, let's check the weapons experts. Surely they have some goodies for us. I would hope. Storm cannon. 2 power, 3 shots. It does seem nice. That does seem nice. You know what? Storm cannon. Hull Ripper 3. I think we can actually do this. That's crazy. Okay. Did they have any melee weapons? They didn't. I'll take this though. Yeah. Like that. You can have 2 Doom reagents as well. There's no one else with a utility slot. Okay. I have 1 more spare power. I guess I can put that into there. I'll upgrade all of that. Cool. So we should have a lot of firepower that we can hit the enemy ship with. Intruder detected. Up there. Okay. 1. Whoops. Need to scroll up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Definitely bloodshot them immediately. Hit them like that. Hit them like that. Mega infested. You almost certainly die. Tactical exoskeleton's kind of nice. Okay, you're gonna fire some shots at me. Well, how about this? I'm gonna fire some shots back. I want you to think about what you've done. Okay. I stole some of your hull. Sweet. Owned. Return to stations. Alrighty. Tactical exoskeleton. That gives you 30. That gives you 15. Half suffocation resistance and move speed. No one else can really take armor. I actually do think I'll give it to this guy. Because that could be pretty useful. Alright, now we're warping to the final area. Let's hope that our captain doesn't get mind controlled and killed again. You approach the Stargate into the Imperial Core Worlds. Over the Imperial Core Worlds, ahead of you lies the terrible artifact known as the Vault of Souls. I'm going to bump that. I'm going to bump that and that. Mercenary. Do I want to fight a mercenary? Or not fight a mercenary? Do I want to visit a mercenary? I suppose I can. I just blow all of my money. But we could use some additional weapons. Possessed warship thinks he's hot shit. What's that? Oh, terror amplifier. First of all, I hit you with the Q. And then 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna fire a... You cannot use right now. Stunned? You stunned me? Cowardice! That's fine. Wanna infest them? Now I'll fire that shot. Then I'll infest them. I do love the way this works, is that there's like the initial assault, and then shortly after that, 1,000 dudes show up. Wow, we can shred a piece of equipment if we need to. We should keep that in mind for the final fight. We can just dump shots into something. 47 scrap, baby. Let's have a look. Trade. You know what? I'm going to sell. You're already immune to fire. Sell that. Sell that. I'm gonna buy this fella. No, I'm gonna buy this fella. Apologies. Buy that fella. Sell that. Sell that. Buy that. You get to take that. In case you need it. And who does buy? This guy. So you can now force field. I need to pick a good spot for you. What I'm going to do here... Oh, there you go. Okay, so that's how wide the force field is. That might actually be a good spot for you. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bloodshot that immediately. And then infest a bunch of the lads. Lovely. Another hull ripper. I guess I'll take the husk and the scrap. And then the husk will man the sensors so that the blood priest can just stand behind them. This is going really well. So it seems like the shield is continuous until you take it down. So like I should click that on, I think, at the start of every fight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to dump everything into here. Fire one of these here. Then infest murder everybody in here. Assault sledge, okay. And a bunch of monies. I'm gonna hit you with a Q. Then Bop, bop, bop. Okay. The fact that we can get through 3 bars of shields as though it were nothing, I'm a big fan of. Bunch of munitions. Wrong button, as always. Now, you. 400 door break speed, sabotage speed. You don't really need that. But, you know what? If, for whatever reason, you get abducted onto the enemy ship, you're going to be glad that you have that. And I'm going to be glad that you have that. That actually seems like a smart way to do it. It's just, you know, because sometimes the enemy ships, like the final bosses, do just abduct your people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll mind bolt that fella. I'll infest a bunch of people. There you go. It is rare that we need to... Let's get out of here. We need to expend our actual weapons. It's kind of cool. Another Imperial ship. 2. Oops. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hit them with the one of them. One of them. One of them. One of them. Power that on. Free loot. It's pretty, war pick is pretty good actually. It is nice because I get to just give a bunch of my people weapons. I'll light up their munitions thing. Now, can you believe that they lived through the initial assault of my guys? That doesn't happen often. Oh, actually, I still have a fellow on here. And there you go. Free money. Confirm. Let's go to one. We have a bunch of money, so let's go to one last system merchant. You never know what we could find. Raid Outlaws. Yes. 10 HP to the demonic unit seems amazing. Yeah, I'm actually, I think what you'd call a huge fan of that. So why don't you do that? You take a Doom reagent. Oh, you know what? Repair me up. Okay, and I've bought all your munitions. Is everything as it should be? My guys have their reagents. Yeah. Alright. The terrible artifact known as the Vault of Souls. Oh, it's a war cult vessel as well with a Thrall pit. Interesting. The Vault of Souls is sealed, but I shall be the one to deliver it to Ariok. Alright. 2 main weapons. 3-shot volley that ionizes. 5-shot volley with a breach chance. Okay. 40 HP on the Blood Golems. 130 on the Blood Knights. You know what? We're going to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You stunned 2 of my guys, that's disrespectful. Okay, once they all fire, then we summon. You mind control my guy, I don't like that. Then, We infest. Fire some shots. I'm going to load the munitions launcher. Okay. I'm going to summon fellas aboard their ship. I'm going to striketh upon them. Okay. I'm going to doombolt those guys, hopefully. They moved, cowardice. Who's dying? This guy? Because he's in a fight back here. Right. I'm going to hit you with the old 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Then I'm going to infest all of these guys. Okay. Return to your stations. I'm going to... Okay. Yep. So the infernal influence has hit this vessel. Everything's come back. But you know what? I'm feeling pretty good. Summon another fella. Infest those guys. Summon more fellas. Doombolt anyone who thinks they're hot shit. Hit them with the W, the E, and the R. You fix those breaches. Huge. I'm the best to ever do it. You suck! War cult or blood cultists? The enemy has been vanquished. At last you have arrived at the Vault of Souls with a new final grand altar ablaze with argent fire. I plunge my hands in like... Yeah, heralding the age of pandemonium. We're the best to ever do it, finally. Oh, it took ages. But we got there. Oh, bunch of crew. Glad to have the Chaos Knight back. Honestly, summoning a billion things all the time was pretty wicked. We got a great score too. That might be our best score. Why is that? Points spent on upgrades, maybe? Crew HP rested. Enemy crew slain. I did slay a lot of enemy crew. We got the giant necrophage too. Got a lot of scrap. That's mostly where it came from. Anyway, congratulations to us. We have now officially unlocked this ship, which seems to just have 2 separate missile launchers. Huh. Interesting. You start with a translocator as well. Teleport self to target room. So you would probably want to take a fellow with the desire to kill. I can buy any of these guys. But the Ares has such huge shoulders. Gain 5 rifles, kill, cast a projectile on mind controls. I'm not sure who will go as next. We could just go down the list. I really kind of want to try the Cyberfused. Because he seems wicked. Suffocation resistance, poison resistance, bonus repair speed, and it starts with the unstable translocator. Yeah. Immune suffocation, door break speed. Immune to debilitating effects. Interesting. Reduce merchant prices by 10%. I do buy a lot of things. Anyway, we'll figure that out in the next one. For now, thank you everybody so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button. It helps out a great deal. I really appreciate it. I love your faces for it. If you're new, consider subscribing to the channel for more content. Check the links in the description and the notification button. And I'll see all of you in the next one. Bye.